Hi Virgo, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. I'm here today to give you your January 2021 New Year reading. Now please remember that this is a collective reading, so it may not resonate with every Virgo out there. If that's the case, please just take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. Also, this reading is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If for some reason it's not fully resonating again, you can check your birth chart and where your placements are in the birth chart and check out the videos for those placements. If you haven't already, you can check out my Facebook page By Luna's Light. That's where I do all of my live readings for full moons, new moons, and I will be doing one for the new year as well. Not sure yet if that'll be on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, but check out By Luna's Light on Facebook to stay tuned for that. All right. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please pop those into the comment box below this video. And I have added a donation option for those who are interested in donating towards the readings. It's just in the description box of this video. All right, we're going to start your reading. Please, guides and angels, come forward and guide my Virgo into what they need to know in regards to the new year, January 2021. Excuse me. Two more, please. And one more. Okay, so I'm using the Psychic Tarot for the Heart from John Holland, and the bottom of the deck is Third Eye Chakra. So perhaps right now you guys are gaining a lot of insight through clairvoyance. You're tapping into your psychic abilities, finally able to see things more clearly in a psychic way. A lot of things could be, a lot of images starting to come through for you. Could be that your third eye is also blocked right now. Perhaps that's why Spirit is bringing that forward. Now, meditation really helps to unblock that one. Doing some Reiki definitely helps to work with that chakra. And just doing some like visualization methods too. Perhaps it's also saying that like you're having trouble visualizing things right now in your life. Perhaps your confidence is a little bit out of balance, so perhaps visualizing your future is a little difficult right now, which is not a terrible thing. Sometimes we get too far in our heads, too far in the future, and being in the present is better, so to speak. Okay, so I'm going to use the Romance Angel cards to clarify what my Virgo need to know in regards to their love life for 2021, January 2021, the new year. Two more cards, please. And one more card. Okay. Bottom of the deck is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So perhaps you're trying to really control some issues right now in regards to your love life. Perhaps you're having trouble visualizing your love life as well. That could be also the third eye. What I'm really getting though is that Spirit is saying all in divine timing. So trust that if there is a delay, that it's happening for a reason. Unfortunately, Spirit gives us what we need most instead of what we want, because they have our highest good in consideration. They see the broader picture than we do. So if there is a delay, be patient. Doesn't mean that it's not going to come through. And if for some reason it doesn't come through, there's a reason for it. There's a reason for everything, right? Okay, so now I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot to clarify the oracle cards on the table here. Okay, so your first card is balance. Bringing back balance into your life. Now, this wheel is a balance of every aspect of life. You can see there's finances, there's marriage, there's time, there's a whole lot of stuff in there. And that's a lot of stuff to be balancing throughout life. It can get a little overwhelming, and we all try to attain balance in our life. That's kind of what we're kind of coerced into thinking that we need, is balance. I mean, I don't see imbalance as a terrible issue. I see it as the opportunity to learn. It's a lesson. There's a lesson behind the imbalance. So it's an opportunity to learn and grow. Now, balance feels great. That's when we're most comfortable. So there's not a lot of lessons coming through at that time. However, sometimes we do need a break. So perhaps you guys are going through quite a lot. And I mean, everyone's gone through so much crap in 2020. You just want a break. Well, here Spirit is saying, take the time to balance something out in your life. Now let's clarify, find balance. For some of you, it could be between your work and your love life. Others, it could be self-care and work, home life, creative endeavors, and obligations. It's going to differ for everyone, but we're going to get a general clarification here. One more card. Okay. So I'm seeing someone here who is very much in their head, very shut out, kind of shutting people out at the moment, and not able to move forward because of an addiction or some sort of negative aspect in their life that's truly holding them back. That could be different for everyone, but so here we have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands typically means, in the upright, it usually means forging ahead and having a choice between two paths. So in the upright, that's what it means, two paths, and you're starting this new beginning and you have to make a choice on which way you're going to go. Well, it looks to me like either you're refusing to make a choice or you already have made a choice. So either way, one of them though means you are moving forward and one means you're stuck. And I think for a lot of you right now, you're possibly stuck. It really feels like there was some sort of emotional offer made to you, perhaps, in the past, that you guys just kind of shut yourself off from. So perhaps even you were the one who offered your love to someone and they rejected you, or they toyed around with you, or something in that regard. Because here in the upright, we have someone offering love, offering a cup to someone. This person is just not having it. They're very closed off, not willing to accept anything. And in the reverse, we're talking about the past. So something that has happened in the past that created this closed off feeling. And they're showing me, just to reiterate, that you are very closed off at this time. Perhaps you are very limited in your funds. You're holding on to your purse strings a little tightly, trying to make ends meet. It could also be that emotionally you are not ready to open up. You are closed off for a reason. You need to take that time out from people to heal, to truly work on yourself and your own heart, because there's a reason why you are shutting people out right now. Now they're showing me the Empress. So perhaps you're dealing with your divine feminine right now. Now, energy is not gender specific, but we are, and we both have divine masculine and feminine in ourselves. So this could be an aspect of you. The Empress is all about fertility, abundance, rebirth, new beginnings, really standing in her truth and owning her life with confidence. But right now, here is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is normally in the upright, very decisive, very cut or dry, no bullshit kind of thing. She is very much speaks her truth, doesn't care if it really hurts anyone. Not to say that she's heartless, but she's more straight to the point. And she has a lot of clarity around her. But this is in the reverse. So, you know, you're shutting people out right now. You're shutting out communication with others. You are just not having it. You're not seeing things very clearly. And Spirit's kind of showing that there's an addiction tied to this. There's some form of addiction. Now, this could be an alcohol addiction, it could be drugs of some sort, or it could be a codependent relationship. But what I'm also getting is that this could also be negative self-talk. So all up in your head, telling yourself that you can't do things, you can't do it, you can't achieve what you need to do. Perhaps you're in a very fragile mental state right now where you're shutting people out because you don't quite believe that they love you or care for you. Perhaps you're shutting people out because your inner dialogue is very self-destructive right now. Now, again, that could be mental wellness to check in with, or it could be because of addictions. Either way, there is a cycle here. There is addictive behavior in a sense that is toxic to you and your life and is holding you back. It needs to be released. It needs to be addressed and dealt with. Okay, next card. That was a heavy one. Now we have success and growth. That's beautiful. Number 8 is the abundance number. So I have a feeling you have a lot of new prosperous beginnings here. And it's not just in your finances. Yes, finances for success and growth, but also there's hearts there. So you have a lot of prosperity coming through. And we are going to clarify, what does success and growth mean for my Virgo? Two more. Okay. So this is okay, so they're showing me that there's a reason why you're kind of cut off, you're imbalanced right now, and it's preventing your success and growth. There is a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict going on in your life right now that's creating kind of a stagnant energy. You're not able to move forward. You're feeling very unsupported right now, very unstable. You're trying to manifest at a great rate, but you've kind of given up hope. You've kind of given up on this path. And I think your mind has a lot to do with it. Your mindset. So we have the 5 of Wands here. This is very much a card of conflict. Something is going on in your life where there's a lot of conflict, a lot of fighting, a lot of harsh words. Perhaps this is even an inner conflict too. It could even be that dialogue I was talking about in your head where you're telling yourself that you can't achieve the things that you actually can. Either way, it's creating this stagnant energy. Normally in the upright, this 8 of Wands is fast forward movement, changes coming in, growth like crazy. But this is very much in a delay. You are very stuck right now. So nothing's really coming in right now. And because of that, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So there is supposed to be someone coming in, or yourself even. This is the Earth sign. This is supposed to be someone who is steady on their path, very secure, very successful, very prominent, and there's supposed to be stability here. This is someone who is very reliable and sturdy, but you're so upside down right now. Your energy is just all over the place, and so you're not drawing in that sturdy, successful nature that you normally embody. And they're showing me like you have all the tools that you need to overcome this situation. You're trying to manifest, and it's getting past that thought process, getting past your own self, because now I just see someone who's kind of given up. Someone who's given up on some form of situation, or given up on communication or clarity, because the Ace of Swords is in reverse, and it just shows someone who's cut themselves out from the world, who is just so boggled in the mind and is just not able to make things happen, not able to turn themselves around on this path, because like I said, they've given up. You have given up, it feels like, which is not a good thing. Don't ever give up on yourself. You have all of Spirit's help. You have your support systems. You have everything within yourself to keep forging ahead. And this is Spirit reminding you, dedicated effort. You have the ability to turn this around. You have the ability to work through your mindset with the help of other people if you want it. And through dedicated efforts, you're going to be healing. There's a broken heart right there. You're going to be healing whatever you need to do. This could be someone who really tore you down in the mind. Maybe they were very verbally abusive and that kind of stuck in your head. This could be childhood trauma coming forward, how you were raised, and thought processes and beliefs that were instilled in you when you were young. Or it could just be this time of year, seasonal affective disorder. It could be so many things, like including 2020, so give yourself a break. Like, this isn't going to change overnight, because it takes dedicated effort. It takes this strong, sturdy Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles coming forward at a sturdy, steady rate to make things change. So it's not just going to be like that, unfortunately, which may be part of the issue. Maybe you want something to change overnight, but it's something that needs to be worked hard towards. Okay. But you are progressing. You are. I think it's very curious that you started with a 2 and an 8. And now you're progressing to a 3 and an 8. You have tons of abundance here, they're saying, though. You have the double 8s. So we're moving forward. That's good. Let's clarify dedicated effort and share the love. Dedicated effort and share the love, please. Clarify. I feel like maybe some of you are coming out of a relationship that was very controlling, very like they toyed with your mind a lot. This won't pertain to all of you, but for some. And I really feel like it really messed with your confidence. Okay, bottom of the deck, and I am so happy this came through for you guys, is the Star card. This is the card of hope. This is wishing upon a star, and hope is still here. You have hope within your life. This is definitely something that, like, renewed hope within yourself, so that you can move forward away from all this hefty negative energy. Okay, so dedicated effort and share the love. You have the 10 of Wands here. Now, I really feel like a lot of this mental instability and confusion and fogginess is really coming from a place of breakup with someone. It could be with an air sign. It could be with a water sign. But either way, there was a lot of, or there still is, there's karma around this situation. It's a very karmic relationship. And those are the messiest relationships. You learn the hardest lessons from these ones. And that can hurt you a lot of times, really hurt you. But it's happening to kind of clear some sort of baggage that you two have brought together from a different life and make way for a much better love life and future for yourself. Okay, so 10 of Wands. Now this is the end of a very difficult situation. Very difficult. Like, you have all these burdens on your shoulder. You feel like you're walking this path alone, and all you want to do is go home. You know, you have a home there, and there's so much holding you down, but you know, you're almost there. You are almost at the end. You can do this. Yes, that's a lot to carry for one person, but you've been managing. You've been doing it all along and all alone. Now they're showing me the Two of Cups in reverse, so there's very much a breakup here. Someone from the past, perhaps, or someone that you've just recently broke up with, that just did not work out. There's a lot of karma around this situation, around this person, and there's a heartbreak here. There really is a heartbreak. Now, Spirit is saying, like, don't allow this one relationship to define how your others are moving forward. Because, like I said, this is very much a karmic relationship. It feels like you two have really cut each other out. So here is the Knight of Swords in reverse. You're not speaking right now. There's a lot of confusion around this situation. Perhaps a lot of sharp words and a lot of conflict. Perhaps it's a good thing that you guys are taking the time out. And now we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So this is something you put a lot of effort into in the past, a lot of effort to try and stabilize, to try and restabilize, to try and fix, to try and salvage this relationship. They show that, you know, you are waiting for the benefits of this hard work into this relationship to come through, but this is in the reverse. So for some of you, it's just not in the cards. For some of you, the benefits are not going to outweigh what has been done, the damage that has been done. For others, it's just in delay. Perhaps they are willing to learn their lessons and come back with better intentions. But what they're showing me is that, you know, there's the karma card is here and it's not quite over. There are still some lessons that need to be learned here. Perhaps fully letting the person go, which is not easy. I get that. But until that happens, you guys are going to be repeating some sort of cycle, and you're just kind of stuck in this like draining negative energy. So be aware that this person is going to try and come back and offer love to you. They're going to try and come back, and that is whatever way you decide, that is completely 100% up to you. Just be aware that there are more lessons to learn, but you don't necessarily have to be with the person to learn them. If your heart is saying, I am done, I am no longer putting myself through this, trust yourself 100%. If your heart is saying, I need to give this another go, again, trust yourself. Only you have that answer within you. Just know that you deserve the world. You deserve the best. And, you know, something needs to change here so that you're not living in such a chaotic world in your mind, so that you're not blaming yourself for all this either. It takes two to tango, right? And so you two need to try and find a way to work together to resolve these issues so that it's no longer weighing on your relationship or on your mind, or even the other person. The other person could be going through difficulties just as much. Okay, so your love card's coming through. It says express your love. So perhaps you're kind of shutting yourself out from this person now that all of this conflict is going on. Perhaps you just need to open up and tell them exactly how you feel. You need to be able to express your heart's truth with them. They're saying give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So putting in that hard, dedicated effort, that long-term effort that won't happen overnight. It's gonna take some time, but you can salvage this if you truly want to. That's what Spirit is also saying. Like, you have the dedicated effort and you have the share the love. There is a heartbreak there, yes, but it's healing. It's healing. And so if you put in the effort, you can work through this with your person. It doesn't have to be a make it or break it situation. And for some of you, it might be, but for others, you know, you have the ability to work on this and move forward. And so Spirit is saying, just give it a chance, and to let go of control issues. So allow this situation to unfold naturally. Maybe stop trying to overanalyze, overdo, or control the whole relationship or the situation. I know it's hard, especially for an earth sign, when all you want is stability and you're maybe thrown into a whirlwind of chaos. That's when you want control the most, so that you can become grounded again. But Spirit is saying, hey, this is all happening for a reason. Karma is here and it needs to unfold how it needs to unfold. There's no way that you can fully direct this. You have free will, yes, but there are some things that need to happen so that your soul can progress as well as theirs. And they're saying, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So trust in your abilities, trust in yourself, trust in moving forward with this person if that is the right path for you. And trust that the universe is putting you through this for a reason. There is a lesson here. You are going to learn it. You're going to come out freaking phenomenally. And your soul is going to progress because of this. But the ultimate thing is trust yourself. You have all the answers you need. All right, Virgo, I know that was quite heavy for the new year, but you know what? We're leaving this all behind. We're working through this so we can open ourselves up to better possibilities in the new year, right? We got to do the work. Otherwise we won't see the benefits. Okay, Virgo, please tune into my Facebook page, by Luna's Light, if you want to see the live video for the new year. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please pop those into the comments box below, and I will get to you as soon as I can. I will talk to you guys again shortly. Bye.